Hey guys, I did this trailer review and I mentioned in that there was going to be a new character called Olivia. I called her a new Olivia, but I was wrong. Her name's not Olivia. I've been doing some research. I know I hinted at this information when I did the Walking Dead Season 7 trailer review, and I've got more information on it. I got some updates. Don't shut me down. Stay around. I did a review on Season 7 Walking Dead trailer, and so my Twitter friend, she was like, oh, who is Olivia? You mentioned Olivia. You know, she really is one of the people that I like to read tweets from because she knows a lot about The Walking Dead, and she does these quizzes on Walking Dead episodes, and they're a lot of fun. But by the way, shout out to Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany! Somehow I got Olivia crossed. Okay, so there's two new people on The Walking Dead. Information from the Spoiling Dead forum that talked about the full casting breakdown. So let me read the casting breakdowns and then we'll talk about the characters. Naomi, 60s female, open to all ethnicities, dignified, with a level-headed toughness. Naomi is a leader and grandmother whose softer edges have been scraped away by the harshness of her experiences. She survived when so many around her haven't, and accepts that she must go to great lengths if she doesn't want to lose anyone else. Guest star, possible reoccurring, 6/29 to 7/11, possible additional dates, 9/30 to 11/4. Then we have Jennie. Jennie, 18, female, open to all ethnicities. Kind, with a worldly, weary toughness, great with a weapon, but doesn't want to lose them if she doesn't have to. Jennie has survived the loss of most of her loved ones and makes an active choice to maintain a level of idealism and hope in the face of grief and trauma. Guest star, possible reoccurring, 6/29 to 7/11, possible additional dates, 9/30 to 11/4. So those dates match. Naomi and Jennie's possible reoccurring dates match. So that's got to mean something, right? So the first article is from Moviefone.com, and I'll post it below. The second article is from IO9, We're from the Future. Or maybe it's just called IO9. I don't know. I read tons of stuff about The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Z Nation. By the way, the next one I'm going to do is Season 3 Z Nation. So Z Nation fans, keep your eyeballs peeled for that. But I got the information now. I'll post 2 articles that I've got in my hand below so you can look at it for yourself. So a lot of the articles said that I read, and I've read several, is that Jennie, which I thought was Olivia. I don't know how I got that confused. Oh my god, sometimes I have such like a ditzy brain. But Olivia, they're saying, is like Beth 2.0. And they think that her character is going to kind of be like a Beth. Also, they're like trying to figure out, are they related? Are they just traveling together? It is kind of suspect that they might be appearing together the same dates, or at least they're appearing together, we know for sure, but then possible additional dates, which says that maybe they don't really know what to do with these characters yet. They're not anybody from the comic book, I can tell you that, because I read the comic book. And if I'm wrong, comment below and let me know. Some fans are saying that Jennie could be like a Magna, like, you know, presented in the show early, but I don't think so. But the article did point to that. And some people have said that Naomi, the older character, make sure I'm right, yeah, I don't want to get the names wrong again, Jennie and Naomi, that Naomi is going to be like Carol, the grandmotherly type. Okay, Carol's not a grandmother. I said this before. She's not a grandma. Look at how old her daughter was, and she doesn't look like a grandma to me. This lady's in her 60s. She's the grandmotherly type. 09 is basically saying the same thing, but it's kind of like insinuating that maybe Carl better watch out because Jennie's on the scene. They're also saying that they think Naomi is going to be like a dark Carol. So I just wanted to share with you the 2 new characters that will be introduced to The Walking Dead. Season 7, and it seems like episode 6. Now, I heard from another source that I read, and I don't have the source, I'm sorry, but I heard that those two are supposed to have like a death, a gruesome death eventually. I don't know if that's true. You know, I don't have the article to provide you, and I don't remember where it was that I read that. So take that with like a grain of salt. Another thing I just want to mention, just briefly, is in one of my videos, I talked about, which video was that? The Negan video, where I talked about 11 deaths with Negan. Yeah. So, in that video, I mentioned that the Spoiling Dead fans, there was a rumor out there that they were being sued. Well, they're not being sued, but they did get threatened to be sued, it turns out. This article from Torrent Freak is entitled, AMC Threatens Copyright Lawsuit Over Walking Dead Spoiler. And then, you know, I had gone onto the Walking Dead fan site back then, and I didn't see anything. But apparently, they did post something telling the fans, saying that they had consulted legal counsel and that they responded to AMC that they would not be posting their prediction on who gets sealed on any of their outlets. So they did write something. If you look hard enough, you will be able to find what they posted about it. I don't really want to go into it. It's a lot of drama. You know, we're just here to enjoy the show. You know, because I go on their page quite a bit. I really enjoy them, and I really appreciate that they provide us with information. Of course, I respect the fact there's some of you guys that don't like to know about other people's predictions, and that's okay too. But it was stated that if their prediction happened to be right, they could be sued. So they're not doing any predictions on that, and that was true. So now we know. Alright guys, thank you for watching the updates, and have a good evening. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. We have a lot of different things that we do around here, and I'll see you later. Bye! New Olivia. Alright, so I did or at least the article at the time that I had, or one of the articles. I've got tons here, and I got more like in the living room, all different. Oh,